Your forehand volleys go into the net often. What can cause that and how can you fix it? One reason why you might be sending volleys into the net could be your grip. Just in case you're using an Eastern forehand grip, basically the one that people usually use for forehand ground strokes, I would like you to think about changing it. Why? Because the forehand grip, or the Eastern forehand grip, has the racket face kind of pointing forward the contact. And as a result, a ball that comes down on your racket, as it happens in volleys, is going to be sent into the net. You need to have your racket face slightly open at contact. Therefore, I recommend the continental or hammer grip. So you hold the racket like you can hammer a nail with the edge of your racket. So the continental or hammer grip is going to allow you to have an open racket face at contact. Therefore, the ball will go over the net, besides helping you with slice. So again, the grip I recommend for getting more balls over the net is a continental or hammer grip. You could also be using the so-called stop sign volley position. In the stop sign, people volley like this, on both forehand and backhand. This is not only funny, but this is not the right way to volley. Most of the time, because when you do that, when your racket is pointed straight to the sky, you're going to have a tendency to flick your wrist, and as a result, send the ball down into the net. Or if it does go over, it's going to be a very short volley. So the right way would be, first, using the hammer grip. Second one, the counter should be to the side of your body, and you see the tip of my racket is pointed about 45 degrees angled to the sky on both forehand and backhand. So again, avoid the stop sign because that sends the ball into the net or very short on your volleys. Another way for getting more balls over the net when you volley is to keep these two heads, your head and your racket head, pretty much leveled. What does it mean? If I get a low ball, I want to bend my knees, keep my back straight, but I want to make sure that my head and the racket head stay pretty much at the same level. So if the ball is high, the heads are working together. If the ball is low, get down. But again, keep these heads together for more control on your volleys. And one last reason why you might be hitting your volleys into the net could be because you're raising the dominant elbow when you volley. When you do that, your racket face slightly closes, and as a result, the ball goes into the net. Let me demonstrate facing this way. So assuming the ball is coming to me from there, if I raise my elbow, okay, you notice my strings are kind of pointing down, okay? Again, raising my elbow is going to close my racket face, and as a result, the ball goes into the net. Ideally, you want your elbow tucked in or close to your body. In this way, if your elbow is tucked in, you see your racket face opens, and as a result, the ball is going to go over the net. I have a very simple and funny drill that I use with my students sometimes. And what I do, I grab a ball and I place it under their armpit. And then I have them practice both forehand and backhand volleys, trying to hold the ball under their armpit and obviously not letting it drop. So with the ball over here, you can practice volleys, forehands, volleys, backhands, okay? And this helps you again, keeping your elbow close to your body. And as a result, let me show you from this angle, the ball is coming to me there. When I make contact, my racket face is open because my elbow is close to my body. If my elbow would elevate, you see the racket face closes and sends the ball into the net. So go ahead and try it at home, actually on your tennis court. Try to volley having a tennis ball under your armpit. That's going to help you get more balls over the net and obviously more consistency on your volleys.